Hello, and welcome to the PlayStation Station. I'm Ashley Sexton, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving my initial thoughts of the game Darksiders 2. This game, I believe it was a PS3 game, remastered. This is the Definitive Edition. I've got this on PlayStation now, guys. Make sure to check out my review on that, or I did earlier this year. But yeah, this game's pretty cool. I mean, obviously it's older. Obviously it's not up to date with the modern standards of gaming. But if you're someone that likes to get back and play some of the games that have been released prior to this modern generation, then it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I've found some of the actual fighting itself kind of fluid, but having said that, it is a bit repetitive. But guys, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure you give me a like on that button. I will really appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me in a tiny channel like mine to actually help grow and get to see other people. And of course, that I'll really appreciate. And let's subscribe, guys. And if you do subscribe, drop a comment down below just saying I subscribe, just so you introduce yourself to the station family. And yeah, join the station, and of course, give me a big ding on that notification bell to make sure you don't miss a video as soon as I drop one. But guys, yeah, Darksiders. If you've not played the series before, this is a game where it's literally following the four horsemen. What are they called? Are they the horsemen of death? It is the horsemen of death. Gosh, I should really know this right now. I'm having a mind blank. The four judgment horses. The four horsemen of death. Horsemen of death sounds right. But yeah, guys, that seems like a perfect time to tell you. If you don't know how I do these videos, I literally just speak off the top of my head. I don't write anything down. This is just all honest thoughts of what I think about a game. These are my initial impressions, which means I've only just played, a few hours, or if it's a bigger game, maybe 10 hours or so. And yeah, I haven't quite, got to the end of it, and eventually I'll do a full review for you guys once I've completed it. Or maybe if I'm really going for it once I've got the platinum, but not for this one, because I see you have to do 2 playthroughs, and I don't think I'm going to do that, because I'm enjoying it. I'm not loving it. It does feel really repetitive. I'm really hoping that the actual fighting mechanics, that there's more to it. I seem to find myself doing the same moves over and over. Maybe I just haven't learned it all. And I know there's going to be different weapon types and so on. So that's all something that I've got to keep in mind, and something that I think as time goes on, maybe it will hopefully get a bit better. Sorry guys, I have got a little bit of blocked nose at the moment. I've really bunged up, but yeah, it's cool though. The story itself obviously isn't going to be the best story in the world. It follows after Darksiders 1. I did play back on PS3, but it just feels like so long ago. I don't really remember it. I'm a sucker for any game that literally has a horse in it. I don't know why, but if there's a horse in a game, or something you can ride, like, I just love it. Like, I don't know, but it's just a shame obviously that you're in these buildings, and the same times obviously you don't pull them out. But when you're out and there's like the free roaming map, and you get on the back of your horse, like that's pretty cool. I like those little bits, and you're kind of like exploring around, finding stuff, and obviously coming up against people and fighting them. Again, maybe I haven't put enough hours into it yet, but I'm finding there's just a lot of the same people I'm fighting. And of course, the whole, it feels a little bit clunky, but then again, I take it for what it is, and I love playing older games, and that's how come I can get stuck into. Maybe it's the nostalgia of it, feeling like you're back on the PS3, or those consoles are really great, or even PS2 games. There's some which, going back to them, it's pretty legendary, but despite how they feel and not quite moving at the frames that you're used to. But yeah, I mean, for my first impression, I think it's okay. I think I'll be playing it for a while, because there's definitely a lot of other games that I'm playing that, like, when I want to hop on a chill game and not online, it's not the first one I think of, but I'm definitely going to get myself for it. I actually, when I started playing Darksiders 3, which went free on PS Plus, I actually really enjoyed it. And then my PlayStation broke, and I lost my data for a few of the games that I'd been playing. One of them was The Evil Within. I was absolutely gutted because that game had me jumping on my seat. And it shook me up a bit. I can be quite jumpy, and that game was hitting it hard with me. And unfortunately, I've got to start all over again if I'm going to play that one. So I'm just like building up the mental capacity to be able to do that, mental strength either. But yeah, I mean, guys, I also just want to say, like, thank you so much for the few of you that are really watching the videos. My channel is slowly growing, and it just means so much. I love talking about games, and you know, it's somewhere for me to do it and interact with people. So of course, comment on maybe what's one of your favorite games down below, so I know like you've been watching all the way. That would be really cool. What's one of the games you're playing right now? Maybe that's one of your favorite ones I should get thinking about. But yeah, all in all, in terms of a game, it's obviously a hack and slasher, and it's cool. I mean, it's got the amount of times on this game so far, and the amount of time I played it, that I've ended up falling off the map is a joke, or just falling to my death. I find the climbing mechanics cool, but at the same time, very, you know, it's just like they're not as fluid as you'd hope. But it's fun. I'm enjoying. It's not bad. If you want a little hack and slash, kind of like mindless, running your way through, but then there's still going to be difficulties in like, where am I going? What am I doing? It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's quite cool. I like the dual blades. I always love dual blades, so that's cool. Guys, if you watched it this far, I really love you. Like, I really love you and appreciate you. Have a blessed one. Peace.